Okay, good morning everybody. It is a nice early Sunday morning. I've come over this morning to another lovely place in Liverpool that I've been meaning to get to for ages. I'm at St George's Quarter. Let me turn you around a second and see if I can get some of these lovely buildings in. So I've been meaning to come here and get these lovely buildings. St George's Quarter's full of old Victorian buildings. You've got St George's Hall, the World Museum, Central Library, the Walker Art Gallery, as well as some of these amazing statues and murals about that we're going to take a look at. There's also the Radio City Tower really close. I'm going to have to watch out for that when I'm up in the air. But yeah, I've been meaning to come over and get this and just share a little bit of history about it. It's such a big area to try and get on the drone, and obviously I've got to be over really early. The likes of places like this, you can only do really early when it's as quiet as can be. It's never going to be quiet and silent here. So early on a Sunday morning is about the best bet. It's about 7 a.m. and you know there's a lot of cars moving about. There's people out walking dogs, jogging, people finishing nights out as well. You'll get that. But yeah, it's an amazing place. So I'm going to get the drone up in the air, take a look, and I'll take some pictures of these amazing statues from ground level as well. But yeah, let's get the drone up in the air and see how much of this lovely heritage area we can catch on it. Let's go. I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so there you go guys, that was St George's Quarter, and getting all the Victorian buildings in around it. I had a look right round the area. It's such a vast area, you know, to try and capture by drone. You know, there's so much, and there's only so much you can kind of do whilst up there in the air. I just hope what I managed to put together in the video you've just watched, I just hope I've managed to, you know, capture it in its glory, so to speak, because it's such a nice area of Liverpool City Centre. Such a great area, honestly. Loads of history there as well. Lots to see and talk about. But yeah, like I say, it's just it's a place I've been meaning to get to for a while, to be honest. But you can only do this sort of place really early in the morning, and I think I picked really early on a Sunday when the weather was right, because you know, it's if you come, it's got to be quiet. If you try and capture such a nice place like this later in the day and it's too busy with lots of people moving around, you know, you'd have seen in the video there was already, it's 7 in the morning, there was already a lot of movement in the city at this time. You know, there always will be at this sort of area. But if you come later in the day and try and get somewhere like this, there'd just be far too much movement, and the footage wouldn't be right, or the shots wouldn't be right, you know. So yeah, that was St George's Quarter. All of the buildings which I would have tried to have named in the video, and give you at least a bit of history. I always do these end videos whilst on site, so I actually, by the time I do this video, I don't know what I might have put in there, you know, some of the facts and history about the buildings, but I've done my best by now and shared as much as possible. I got talking to a really nice guy actually, who just sat down in St George's Quarter. He was just out. He said he walks the city every morning, 6 a.m, gets out and walks around the city, and finishes here. And as a sit down, he told me, you know, how things have changed and everything. And this apparently St George's Quarter, where we are now, St George's Park, used to be, or there was a bus terminal there many years ago. He said he's talking back to the 60s, 70s, but there was a bus terminal there, where him and his mates, all the kids, used to jump on, basically go on bus rides and jump back off and that. Yeah, it's great to know. It must have been some changes here over the years, but yeah, anyway, that was my video of St George's Quarter. All the buildings and murals, statues in and around it. So talking about statues, as you'd have seen, there's some fantastic statues, like war statues for soldiers and regiments and things, which are great. It's really well maintained here as well. It's a lovely place. Anyway, that was St George's Quarter, St George's Hall, and all the buildings in and around it. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Take care. Bye now.